Steve, FA Cup time again. We're up against opponents from a lower league, but again, we must treat them with the utmost of respect.
Absolutely, we've been on a good run. You know, we've had a good run in the league, very good defensively, and Saturday we turned the corner a little bit with converting chances that we create. So you know, we're full of positivity, but you know, no disrespect to Didsbury, but you know, Gainsborough are a completely different kettle of fish, standard-wise. They played in the week, and we didn't. So you know, hopefully we'll have the energy levels to do really well on Saturday. But yeah, FA Cups, the history of the Cups littered with teams maybe underestimating teams. That certainly won't be the case with us.
You mentioned last Saturday against Southport, Will McGowan made an instant impact, didn't he?
He was excellent. Yeah, I think even the first goal was very good, just real quality. But just his all-round play, the way he kept the ball, the way he made decisions and handled the ball was excellent. And you know, hopefully he's going to be very important for us going forward.
Yeah. He puts us in good heart though, doesn't it? Not to make a good win before an FA Cup tie, to give everybody a boost, especially at home.
We need to keep going on all fronts. You know, I mean, we've had we've been dealt a very tough hand injury-wise. Hopefully there'll be a couple, you know, joining us again. If not this week, certainly next. So, and then obviously just got to touch wood that we've got, you know, hopefully we've turned the corner in that regard. Still got lads coming into train that we're having a look at. Still got the 23s, but they've got a very important game themselves on Saturday. So we may not be using too many of those. So yeah, we've still got loads to play for. You know, it's a really long season. We've got ourselves in a much better position in the league, but it's really early, so you get two or three games can go one way or the other. So we're just focusing. We're focusing on Saturday. Very important for the club, as I've said before. Support us to have a good cup run, and then we'll look to a really tough away game after that. Yeah.
We mentioned the injuries. The list seems to be shortening just a little bit. Levy Andor went back to York though.
Yeah, Levy was it was a tough one. You know, he was coming right to the end of his loan. We talked about extending it. York, Levy, and ourselves were keen on doing that, but he got what looked to be quite a nasty thigh injury, which may take him, you know, hopefully not too long for the lad, but for the sake of the loan, another month, probably might take 2, 3, maybe even touching on 4 weeks. So we just felt that he'd go back to his club, get treatment where he lives, you know, not making him travel and come over here, become York's player again, and then when he's fit and running again and back to playing again, we'll probably have another conversation if that's an option.
Yeah. Other lads though, people like Elliot Forbes, Callum Griffiths, are they anywhere near, do you think?
They're close, them two in particular are close. They'll hopefully step it up again tonight. We can't put players back in at the moment that have got any risk. I mean, listen, there's risks to everything. You can't guarantee anything, but you need to put calculated risks out there. So I would say even if they came through training tonight, I think, you know, being involved on Saturday would be as much as we could hope for. You know, starting them I think would probably be too early, but we know what's happened this season. This is another training session where we've scratched our heads coming after training sessions before. Got calls on Fridays that people have got through sessions and then wake up on a Friday and they're missing for Saturdays. So at the moment we're just taking it as it comes.
Yeah. Saturday as well, a bit of extra interest for you because you're up against Russ Wilcox, who you know from his Sheffield Wednesday days, and of course Russ has got plenty of experience management and playing wise, especially with Scunthorpe.
We spoke a lot over the summer. Terry knows Russ really well as well. I went to Sheffield Wednesday at the twilight in my career. I wasn't enjoying, you know, my time. I wasn't involved at West Brom. Russ and Brian Laws, the manager, were really good to work for. Reignited, you know, my love of the game, and I really enjoyed my time there. So, you know, I've got a lot to thank Russ for. We get on well, but you know, the old adage in football, you know, we'll shake hands before the game, but during the game we both want to be winners. Yeah.
You've had a good look at Gainsborough, I presume. What sort of game are you expecting from that?
We've had a look at the previous game. They changed things a little bit against Macclesfield. Macclesfield obviously flying in their league. So they changed things up a little bit system-wise against Macclesfield, probably a little bit of a compliment to Macclesfield. So we're just looking at both kind of eventualities tonight, just having a look at what we've got and what would be best for us. I do think the system we played Saturday suited us regarding the way it worked out playing against 3, almost matched them up really, but this week it's all about what we think is going to be best to win the game Saturday. That's what we do. We look at the next game and we look at the best way to try and win it.
And let's just hope the one you choose gets us through to the next round, eh?
Absolutely, yeah. As I say, it's huge. I love the FA Cup, and we'll be giving everything we can again.